Yo, what's good, world? You know who it is. It's me, Quan Merk. I just came to elaborate on the topic of friendship. You see what I'm saying? Because a lot of us have friends, and we think that those friends are going to be our friends for the rest of our lives. But you have to understand that 90% of the people that you meet today and 90% of the people that you call your friends today are not going to be your friends 10 to 15 years down the road. You see what I mean? You may have one or two people that's still in your cipher. You see what I mean? So don't too much concentrate on the word friendship, you see what I'm saying? Or concentrate on the word team, you see what I mean? Because there's no team that lasts forever. You see what I mean? I mean, no team lasts forever. You may have one or two people out of that team that you may continue to associate with. And a lot of times, you still won't call them your friends. You see what I'm saying? They're just associates. So, don't really too much concentrate on that. You see what I mean? It may be the person that's the tightest. You know what I'm saying? The person that's the closest to you, your right hand man, the person that you've been through thick and thin with. You see what I'm saying? That may do you the dirtiest. So every person that's in your cipher, feed them with a long handled spoon until you figure out who they really are. You see what I mean? It takes people 10, 15 years to figure out who a person really is. You see what I mean? So don't don't be so quick to accept somebody into your life and figure that they're going to be there forever, because they're not. And I'm not bitter about any one friend that I have. I mean, it's not a topic that I'm speaking of out of anger towards somebody else that has done something to me. No. All the people that's in my cipher right now, they're still 100. You see what I'm saying? Not saying that one of these people may not turn in the next 10 to 15 years, but right now, everybody's 100. You see what I mean? But for y'all out there, I don't want anybody to really put too much trust in one person, because when you do that, you let yourself down. It's not that person that lets you down in the long run. You let yourself down because you decided to instill trust in that person. So trust in thyself and spare thyself the feeling of betrayal. You see what I mean? Don't really. I don't know what I guess basically what I'm trying to say is you can only depend on yourself. Really. Everybody else that's in and out of your life, they're just temporary entertainment, basically. Somebody that keeps you from being bored out of your mind during that time span. But you can't continue to depend on that person on being there for 5 or 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, 20 years, because a lot of times they're not going to be there. 90% of the times they're not going to be there. Right now, I'm 32 years old. I've had people that I've ran with all my life that within the last 2 years, 2, 3 years, I found out is not really the person that I thought they were. You see what I mean? I'm not bitter about it. I just cut ties with that person. I sever ties. I don't have a problem with cutting the person loose, and nobody else should have a problem with it either. Don't don't cause yourself grief because somebody did something that you figure was out of their character. Because if they did it, then it's exactly in their character. So, like I said, trusting thyself to spare thyself the feeling of betrayal. And you may live to be 101 years old. You see what I mean? When you start stressing over certain topics, you get ulcers and shit like that. You see what I mean? And that just decreases your lifespan. So, do whatever you can to make sure you're alright. Don't try to don't focus too much on taking care of this person and that person and taking care of the team, because in the long run, the team is not going to take care of you. You're going to be the one that's going to take care of you. I appreciate y'all for listening. I'll holler at y'all, alright? Peace.